So as I'm sure most of you know, there is a Nether update that's about to drop very soon. It's partially on the alpha server, and let's think about it. When there's a will, there's a way. There's definitely going to be a way to make some money from this. Well, that's the idea anyway. Hopefully we can. Anyway, before we do get into the video, if you do go on to enjoy the video and you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. We're getting closer and closer to 10k day by day, so you should subscribe. Also, you should leave a like on the video. It lets me know that you actually enjoy the video, and it also boosts the video in the algorithm. Finally, if you haven't already joined my Discord server, you should consider doing so. It's linked in the description as always, and at the moment we're about to give away a Terminator. We're coming to the end of the week's Terminator series, and you should stay in the Discord, or get in the Discord if you're not already in it, just to stay updated on everything that goes on. Anyway, let's get into the video. I hope you all do enjoy. So ultimately this video is a prediction, more of an educated guess if you will. Just like when the Endslayer update came out, a lot of things related to the end went up in price because they were now required in crafting recipes in order to make the new items. So we'll apply similar logic to the Nether update. So when you think about the Nether and things that are craftable regarding the Nether, most things require blaze rods. Or if not blaze rods, blaze rod powder or enchanted blaze rods. Now these enchanted blaze rods have already gone up in price quite a lot since the update was actually announced. As you can see here, enchanted blaze rod prices, if we go back to roughly when the update was announced, as you can see they were down to 410k if you put an offer in, and at the moment as you can see they're very expensive. Gone up to almost 700k today. Obviously when the update actually comes out and there is confirmation that these are used in some sort of good crafting recipe, the price could boom even more. Now staying at the bazaar, other things that could potentially increase in price due to the Nether update are nether warts, considering that they are a nether themed item, and also potentially quartz. Now obviously they have pretty much already boomed in price back in the day, a few months ago, but there's nothing to say that the price can't go up even more. At the end of the day, the only place you can actually physically mine quartz is in the Nether, so it would sort of make sense. Next up we have netherrack and enchanted netherrack. It only makes sense, it's just very similar to the quartz, so you can mine netherrack in the Nether, and to be honest, there isn't really many crafting recipes that currently require netherrack or enchanted netherrack, so it would only make sense that this is going to be useful at some point. So maybe these items on the bazaar are worth investing in. Maybe don't invest all of your money, just test it out and see what happens. Although if you were to put a lot of money into this and it was to turn out, obviously it goes without saying, you're going to be a very rich person. Now if we head over to the auction house, let's have a look at some more items. For instance, this level 100 blaze pet, which is almost 90 million coins. Now when looking, this has actually already gone up quite a lot in price, around about 20 mil in the past week, I guess, when we're sort of getting closer to the update. But if we actually look at the stats, it makes sense, because if there is something big coming in this Nether update, which I assume there probably is with all the hype around it, then this is literally going to be like gold dust. This is going to be the pet to use. Not only does it give you the bonus attack speed, the defense and the intelligence, it also increases all of your stats by 10% when actually on the Blazing Fortress Island, which is really good. It also works hand in hand with the blaze armor, increasing the ability by 40%. And the stats as well, let's not forget about that. Also doubling the effects of hot potato bugs, which is also really good. I mean, all around it is a good pet, and it warrants the price. And you know, if there's, like I said, if there's something big coming in this update, like a boss or something along those lines, it makes sense why this could go up in price a lot. So as I just mentioned, the blaze armor is buffed by the blaze pet, which means that this could also increase in price. Granted, the blaze armor as it is isn't particularly amazing. It does give you quite a decent buff once you have the pet as well. And naturally, if the blaze armor goes up in price, you'd assume the frozen blaze would too. But only time will tell. When I've looked at the frozen blaze prices over the past few weeks, past few months, they've not really changed in price. Which is actually quite surprising to me, because I would have thought with them announcing a Nether update, then that probably would be one of the first things to go up in price. But it looks like I'm wrong. Nevertheless, there's nothing to say that this isn't going to go up in price from now, considering it is, or could possibly be, one of the main armor sets to use. Obviously that's unless they introduce some more armor. But then again, it definitely could increase in price. Now something else that I think could potentially go up in price that has actually been overlooked is the Wither Skeleton pet. As you can see, one of the perks there, the Wither Bud, is that you deal 25% more damage to Wither mobs. Now obviously this is the Nether that we're talking about, and within the Nether there's Wither Skeletons. So what if one of the new bosses, say if there's a boss in the new Nether, what if it's a Wither Skeleton? Just like a massive Wither Skeleton. I mean, it could definitely potentially be that. Doing 25% more damage to that is going to be very helpful. It is a bit of a stab in the dark, but to be honest, this pet's already gone down so much in price that you can buy level 100 for less than 10 mil, so it isn't a massive investment. But it is only speculation at the end of the day, so who knows what's going to happen. So before we end the video, just cast your eyes on this simple old Nether. It's not going to be like this anymore. To be fair, it actually looks quite cool, but the new one does look better. Anyway, this is going to be the end of the video. I hope you all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you do leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.